Greetings, brothers and sisters. Neophobia is no longer an alliance where the icons next to your name are just a nifty thing on the screen. We have a new method to our madness, and our madness is going towards taking this server by storm. I'm going to kind of not be looking at the camera as a minute. I'm going to look here at this. I want to talk about our officers' positions. From this point forward, you're stuck with me. I will be your regent. Mob Deep will serve as the executive officer of this region. Wow. Mob Deep is the executive officer of this alliance. He is my first officer and the next in charge. Dwarf Killer is our adjutant vice regent. He will assist Mob and the officers in anything that they need. Our war chief in KOM, the war chief is underneath an officer. As far as I am concerned for our alliance, Gil Estelle holds our war chief's position. Our war chief is a flag level officer. You might as well consider Gil and that position to be our combat general in charge. As far as all combat operations and the duties of the officers, Gil Estelle is your first point of contact. Kian is serving as our deputy war chief, and we're going to talk about some special roles that we've got going on. From this point forward, Gil is about to issue combat battle groups or platoons. Each of our officers will be assigned a number of you members. You will report directly to this officer. This is the officer that will help mentor you. This is the officer and the group of individuals that when we begin our combat operations with the Hydra Alliance Guild, you will fight in these battle groups. Your direct commanding officer will be the officer you are assigned to. Moving up from that, we have a couple of special officers that are going to be taking over certain duties for our alliance. Estlin is now going to be in charge of our banking operations. Mob Deep and myself will also serve as one of the 3 bankers. We will have a banking schedule, and we will do our darndest in rotating 3 separate banks on a regular basis, overlapping each other so that there are res requests and the ability to have them filled all day long. Dog Soldier is a newly promoted officer. Dog Soldier is our resource officer. He is currently taking 5 of our dead accounts, and he is building those up to basically be farms for our alliance and to supply additional resources to our banks. I want you to not take that as an excuse not to farm. Everybody needs to be farming. Kian, our deputy war chief, is going to be assigned as an individual. He's our master farmer. If you need to know, he's a little hard to understand. Kian, I love you, brother. He has a little bit of a communication barrier. But if you want to learn how to farm and where to go to do it, Kian is the officer that you need to be talking to. If you have problems or you want to learn how to farm better, I'd like you to get with Kian and work on him with a farming team. Am I forgetting any... Nils operating the camera, by the way.
Hi, Alliance.
Am I forgetting any of our special officers at this point?
I don't think so. I just take GZ cords.
Okay. Well, you'll have a combat group. If you're wondering about the change up with Mandy and Dwarf Killer, Mandy is a college student like a lot of you guys, and she doesn't have the ability to be on as much as everyone else does. Dwarf was chosen by Mob to step in and be his assistant, but from an overwhelming response from what I've heard from you guys, Mandy is going to be an excellent combat commander. That does not take away from her at all. She's still an excellent officer, and we hold her in the highest regard. So, Mandy, we love you. Other than that, guys, this is the way this is where we're going. We will be the backbone and the organizing inspiration for this guild alliance, which we really do hope changes the gameplay on this server. We're doing all of this because today T5s hit our server. Some of you guys have been lucky enough. Nil. Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I look bald?
I'm in trouble for that, guys. Gil, did you like that bald shot she threw in there? Don't feel bad. Neil got some T5s. Gil got some today as well too. They introduced on our server. We now have the ability to get renowned heroes renowns for 235s. 30 to 60 days from now, we can expect for rune crafting to hit as well. We will put a video on rune crafting as soon as possible. Follow your 4 general orders. Don't be asking about officer assignments. As soon as Gil gets a chance to review this video, he already has your battle groups arranged. So officers, prepare for your member assignments. Members, prepare to receive your commanding officers. And again, if you guys have a problem, you know, if this isn't the direction you're wanting to go, message me, message Mob. We'll be happy to help you find a good ally alliance, because we still want you as part of this family. You have, every one of you, made every bit of this possible. It's not me, it's not Mob, it's not Dwarf, it's not... Everybody has had a role in this, and we wouldn't be who we are if it weren't for every last one of you. So I want to give you all my heartfelt thanks, and I just look forward to what it is we're about to do, because I've seen how much we've already done. So work on your might, follow your general orders, and rock and roll, folks. That's all I've got on this initial set of training videos. So God bless, and happy hunting, guys.